Hello and welcome back to Saxlingham. We have sold the Massey Ferguson. It had a problem with it, and so that's gone. So we haven't got a front loader at the farm at the moment. When we need one, we've kept the load of tools, so we will get a loader on the John Deere when we need to use it. We have bought the 6600 back from the sheep farm. Let it get this ridging done. Getting on a lot better than the Massey was with its problem. All these ridged up, get the cultivator on and go around the headlands, tidy them up once we get the drilling done. Even this tractor in a place or two in the field is struggling. Get this all sorted and then get should be able to have the carrots drilled. It's a nice sunny towards the end of April day. Yeah, we haven't got a lot more of the ridging to do actually. We've got a good ways through it. Our way through the ridging. May well be still ridging when you come back at 11 o'clock. Still several breeds left to be done. Part of the field where this tractor struggles on the first part of it on both ends. crack on as best we can. All this growing, then we've got the fertilising to do. It's going to take a bit of money to do that. I don't think we've got any fertiliser in the yard, so we'll have to buy some more. Every field needs fertilising apart from our winter wheat. Bloody idiot cat. Cat just jumped on me then and knocked my headset off. Yeah, we will crack on with this, get it all ridged. Trees all got the leaves on now, we're getting well into the year now. Still got another month of spring to go, and then it won't seem that long before we've got the combine out again. We shall see how things go with that. Certainly goes better on the downhill sections, and even on the downhill sections the 165 with its problematic gearbox is struggling. Despite the struggle, still getting on better than we was before, which is good. Motoring again. May use this just to tidy the row ends up before it goes back over to the sheep yard. Yeah, getting through nicely here. Struggling at this end and at the far end, but once it gets going it motors. Here we go again. Struggling a little bit on this pass all the way down the field. Bit of tough ground, I think. Hopefully the carrots can work the way through it. Okay, we're back. We wasn't watching the clock, didn't realise it was nearly 11:10. We have got rain in the forecast, but it's not due until 4 o'clock, so I'm hopeful that we can get the rest of this ridging done and the drilling before that rain comes. But no guarantee on that. Weather forecast could be wrong, it could come later, could come earlier, so we will see. But at least we know we are on a target for rain at 4 o'clock. We'll get as much of this done as we can. Well, getting through it nicely, but if that rain comes, that will stuff this job up until tomorrow. Not many rounds left now, so what have we got? Let's have a count while we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 rounds left. Should be able to get the ridging done if we don't get the drilling done today. They want to expand the farm as well as the equipment as we go forward, so hopefully we can get a new field for next year. Could do with one so we can put another sheep pen in to separate the young males what we're fattening up. We shall see as we go forward with that. Could buy a field opposite side of the dirt track to where our little sheep farm is. Buy that, put sheep farm on most of it and use the rest of it for arable. Give us 2 arable fields over at the sheep yard. Things will go a bit better next year. We're getting a tractor with a little more horsepower for doing this kind of work next year. Next year all this job will hopefully be a little quicker, and we are slowing down in a place or two where we don't really need to, or where we wouldn't do with more power. 6600 is the biggest tractor on the farm at the moment, until the new one comes on the 1st of September. getting closer to the end now. You can see the edge of the field now nicely. We will be back at 2 o'clock, whether we're drilling or whatever we're doing. Hopefully the rain hasn't come early by then and stopped us. Going pretty well this end of the field, especially coming this way. Going the other way it struggles a little, but motoring on this side of the field. Must be a little lighter soil this end of the field, or this side of the field. I'm motoring on a little better. I guess it's a bit lighter land. Probably won't grow the carrots so well, but it is speeding the job up towards getting the drill in here. Got like 3 rounds after this run, I think. Which not going to be too long getting through the way this is going now. It's struggling just here, but once we get going it's nice and smooth running. Once this tractor's done on the arable side, it will be mowing, tedding, raking and baling tractor, and carting bales tractor as well, probably. Don't need many bales for the sheep this year, so may have a few hay bales to sell to boost our income a little while harvest. There might be 3 rounds and a breed. Looking at that there. Yeah, soon have the ridging done. One more job down for the spring. Do need to work some way of a front loader out, so probably the John Deere can have a front loader on just to load up in the yard and take things away. John Deere there ready to come and get the drilling done. Anyway, we will see you at 2 o'clock. Okay, we are drilling the carrots. Not sure how many we'll get drilled before the rain arrives, but if we don't get drilled, we can finish tomorrow. Got about halfway through already, so shouldn't be too bad by the time the rain hits. We may have it all drilled and ready to go. And we can get everything. We've still got the cord up at the top of the field. It's not gone back to the yard yet. Get the carrots drilled, it's got to cultivate the headlands up, make them nice and tidy for harvest. Row ends of the potato crop needs sorting as well. We have left 2 rounds of the ridge at this top end side of the roadway round, so we're not running through crop. Don't want to damage it, especially while the seeds are young, while we're getting in to do the fertilising. tractor. We are going to have to cheap fueling, so we're too far from the yard. Not very often we went quiet there. I'm kind of preoccupied on other stuff at the minute and not quite with it, but I want to get a video out. We might keep going for the 20 minutes here, and then if the rain comes at 4 o'clock or before, it won't really matter so much. We will have a good few carrots in already, so if tomorrow is wet and we have to plant the rest in May, does it really matter? Just pot them in there nearest the potatoes will be later to harvest, that's all. Break the harvest up a little bit, give us a chance to do a few other jobs if that happens. Won't be too long getting through this field if the rain holds off until 4 o'clock, and should be just about finished in here, I think. Rounds left to be done, so could get all the carrots filled today, which would be brilliant. As I say, it's not the end of the world if we don't. Even if we don't get them done tomorrow, not the end of the world. We can grill carrots, I think, until June. Just give a break in between the harvests. I've got to find somewhere to tip the potatoes and the carrots as well from harvest. Should have a shed on the farm that will hold them. The ones the sugar beet harvester in at the moment. Do need as well when we've got the money to get a workshop built. Workshop can wait, we can get a mobile workshop thing and park in the shed somewhere or whatever, but we'll sort something out for that. And any servicing or anything, we have to go to the dealership, pay them to do it. How far through this. Oh, and here comes the rain now. It's come at 3 o'clock. And it talks of it coming at 4. We will get back to the bottom end. Should be alright to finish this round. That's why we decided we would carry straight through, because that's what we've got left to do, that side, so not a lot. We should be able to get this round done at least. Take the forward up to the yard with the ridger on, get the ridger put away. Everything getting wet now slowly. Slowly getting to the position where we can't carry on, but we want to get to the end of this tree. Where we finish with the planting. That can stay there. That's got a good chunk of carrots in. At least we've got some carrots to grow. Yeah, it's all seeded properly. We will get this taken back to the yard and put in the shed. Can't rely on that weather forecast. It did say 4 o'clock the rain would come, and it came about 3 o'clock. It would have been our time for finishing the segment we was on and getting into working the next couple of hours out. But we shall hopefully get the rest planted tomorrow. Anyway, for today there will be no more planting. With this rain coming, it's going to be too wet to plant any more today. This taken back to the yard, dropped off, hook the cultivator up ready for when we finish doing the carrots, to tidy the row ends off. For today, that is where we're going to leave you. We enjoyed today's episode. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment. If you are new here, and you want to keep up with what we're doing, please subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you a penny. All of the above helps our channel out greatly. Until you join us again next time. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye for now.